Hello and welcome, this is Ocean. This is going to be our weekly pick a card reading. Because February is the month of love, I was thinking about doing a few relationship themed readings, but these readings doesn't have to be romantic, it can be, but we're looking into all sorts of relationships, because some people doesn't care about love, they don't want to be in a romantic relationship, some are happy in the one that they are currently in. So I was thinking, and there's a lot of singles and, other sort of love relationships published anyway. So I was thinking that we're going to look into what is going to be your next significant relationship. We're going to look into who this person is, why they are coming into your life. Are they here to lend support? Are they here to, or are they coming to teach you a lesson of some sort? Or, we're going to see. And then we're gonna look into how and when you're gonna meet them. So we have the three options. I try to, pick the really different objects this time. So if you're drawn to any of them, it's easier to make a decision, than just three different crystals and such. For pile number one, and I'm gonna, just put these a bit aside. So if you like to choose just based on the piles, you can do so. It's 1, 2, and 3. But if you're like me and you need something to, use your intuition with, then pile number 1 is this key. Pile number 2 is this sunset, Polaroid. And pile number 3 is this beautiful shell. So pick a pile and see you in the reading. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this key, or just the pile number 1, then this is going to be your reading. So I divided the pile into different sections. So let's first check who is this person, and I pulled a few tarot cards to see that. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we also have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, interesting, and the Three of Wands. Let's see, how do I do with space? Oh, great. So, because I'm gonna pull a few other cards for their personality and stuff later. So, and with the Wheel of Fortune here, I would say that the meeting itself is something that is fated in a way, that it was meant to be. I will try to give options if you're looking for love or if you don't. So if you're looking for love, this could be a person that is very reliable, who will see family and building a legacy together with you. Someone who is probably overseas, or at least not in the location that you are currently in. So it's either you or them that needs to physically cross a body of water before meeting. And, if you're not looking for love, it's still someone who is going to be in your life for a long run, who you can build a future together, someone who is very good with finances. So, and maybe their occupation is connected to transportation or moving. They move a lot, they travel a lot. That could be part of their occupation. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's divine timing, so it's gonna happen whether you want it or not. But I feel like this person who is coming in is definitely in for the long run, who is going to be a support system. They don't necessarily come into your life to teach you a lesson. They more so coming in to help you build a legacy, to help you create something that you can be proud of in the long term. And because we have 2 pentacles, it's connected to the 3D, to the earthly, everyday element of life. We also have this king, which could be a Taurus, so that sign could be significant. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have all the fixed signs. Taurus, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and who's the fourth fixed? Let me see, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. So those signs could be significant as well, you know, either for you or for them. And it doesn't have to be the sun sign, it could be just part of their chart, which I know you don't know when you meet someone what their sun sign or you know what their placement for different signs, but it could come up later and it could serve as a confirmation. But they are definitely, you know, not at the same physical space that you are currently. But you know, they are. I kind of feel like that this person, you know, is looking at the left, looking towards this future. So they are already thinking about how to cross this body of water. But it could be that, you know, they are waiting for you to come over, because they literally have the word at their hand. They are offering the word to you. And like I said, could be romantic, or could be just a very, very loyal friend, or even a business partner who's reliable and, you know, you can build something together. But let's see the tea leaf cards, at least some, to get to know more. So we have Horseshoe, good luck, which is, you know, luck ties into the Wheel of Fortune. We have Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Like I said, they are good financially, and they bring that financial stability and support to you with them. We also have the Quill, get back to the basics. We have the Ring, a marriage will take place either romantic or business. And we have a Caterpillar, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. And the Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So yes, like I said, this is, you know, it's happening whether you want it or not, though this is a good thing, you know, it's not something that you should fear. And because you have the changes coming, maybe you're the one who needs to move out of the current space you're occupying in order to meet this person. You know, they are here waiting for you. I'm getting that more with this card. So maybe you're, you know, if you're thinking about moving, or if you're thinking about, doesn't necessarily country or anything, but moving jobs or even school. Some people, you know, for some people it could be that you're thinking about changing what you're studying in university or what you want to do with university. You need to listen to that inner voice, because whatever you're deciding is going to help you reach this person, you know. And even though, you know, this is a meant to be thing, it doesn't mean that you will absolutely have to meet this person if you don't want to, obviously, because we are all making choices. But I think you should make that choice, because this is a very good relationship, and like I said, it's a long-term support, and it can be a marriage, or like I said, can be a business relationship. And with the Quill and get back to the basics, what I would say is that think through your life and think about which area is the one where you feel that there's a misalignment currently, because that could be the area that you need to change something in order to let this person enter your life. But we have a lot of, you know, positive cards. We have the Horseshoe, which is luck. We have the Arrow, which shows that you're on the right path. You just have to be more confident in your decisions. Okay, so far I like this. Let's see what else we have. We have two other cards. The 12th house of introspection and cultivate with Taurus again. So Taurus, like I said, that's a very significant sign, either you or them. The 12th house, introspection. I want to check the guidebook because I still haven't had time to read it through, but doesn't mean we can't read it. So it's the 50. So action, introspect. The situation is complex, so learn what's going on behind the scenes before you act. And it kind of, I feel like this is relating to that quill, you know, the get back to the basics, because like I said, it's good for you if you check which area of your life is the one where you might need some change in order to meet that person. And I'm kind of feeling like I'd had to pull a card for that. Oh yeah, so I pulled so this is the love reading, because I pulled an Astro house just to see, if we need clarification on which area might need to be focused for the reading. And this is love, but if you're not looking for love, it's it could symbolize a relationship that is based on similar values and trust and equality and all that good stuff. Could be a business relationship, but like I said, could be marriage. So your next significant relationship could be the person that you can build a future together. What sort of a future? That's completely up to you. And let's see how you're going to meet them, or when. We have the Ace of Paper, which is malleability, aptitude, and versatility. Wow, that was hard. And we also have the Rider. And I kind of pulled the Lenormand to see, if that would give me an option. And the Rider symbolizes news coming in, but it also can be someone who's visiting. So it was, either or. You're the one either moving, or they're gonna come into your life. Because it's a general reading, so for some people it's going to be that they need to change physical location, or change something major in their life in order to meet this person. For some it's going to be that they need to start working on some areas of their lives, but the other person is coming in. And you will know which one, because if you're thinking about moving for a while, then you're in the first pile. If you're like, no, thank you, I'm perfectly fine where I am, I have a stable, good job, I have friends, and I love here, then the other person is coming. But with the Ace of Paper, the pulp, I'm kind of getting a feeling also that the how is not clear yet. It can change. It hasn't shaped. It's not in a pre-shaped form yet, because whatever you're going to do will change the way you're meeting. So we can't be nosy about that one, but I can give you a few months to see. If I was thinking to take jumpers, but the cards are not really jumping. So let's see. We have April, which should be significant, and February. Okay. So either this February and this April, or next year. I don't like the shape. So these months can be significant for the meeting, or to make some sort of a decision relating to what I was talking about that would help you, meet this person. Okay, so this was shorter than I expected, but things were quite clear. So I hope this is useful. Please do let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe, comment down below. All those things help my channel. You can support the channel by buying my Oracle decks, or buying the spaceship parts, because I would like to meet some aliens. So and all that information alongside with all the cards that I'm using, or I'm in decks, in the description. So thank you so much for being here, and see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this Polaroid of the sunset, then this is going to be your reading. Let's see. So how I did the first pile, and I think I'm going to do this here as well, that I used the tarot cards to see into the person, and then some tea leaves to clarify their those cards and, you know, their personality and stuff like that, and then extra information. So let's start with these two. We have a 10 of swords, a 4 of 1, okay, the 5 and the 7 of cups, 5 1 and 7 of cups. I moved my camera a bit closer because I don't need that much space, just in case you're watching both because you were drawn to both. So I think that with the sunset, the 10 of swords is quite you know, synchronistic, because this is a person who's ending a big period, or big not period, big chapter. That's the one that I was looking for. Big chapter in their life. And because we have the 4 of Wands, it could be that this is going to be a marriage, you know, that they are ending currently, or a very significant relationship for them. Of course, it doesn't mean, I said it in the intro as well, but, you know, it doesn't mean that this reading is going to be romantic, or this person is coming into your life because they're going to be a romantic partner. They can be, we will see. But right now, this person is ending that significant relationship in their lives. There's quite a lot of, you know, arguing and petty conflicts going on. That's going to be a hard transition that they need to go through. But then once they are, you know, done with that, they're gonna be like, oh, I have this option, that option, which usually comes after, you know, ending something significant. And this could also mean that they are coming into your life because you are going to be the one supporting them. You're gonna be that friend or just person in general who's going to be able to help them get out of this, you know, 10 of swords phase, and get over, so to speak, what they lost or they finished and ended. But let's see, we have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And yeah, you learn a lot when, you know, you have to end something like this. And if it's not a significant relationship, it could be a long-term job as well, you know, because sometimes we are kind of married to our jobs, or married to the idea of, you know, working at the same place for long, and then suddenly we realize that this is just full of petty arguments, especially because the 5 of Wands could signify office drama as well. And, you know, we don't think that, maybe not even that, this person might think, you know, they try to hold on to this either place, workplace, or relationship because they were that set on just having one thing and cultivating that throughout their lives. And then, you know, they have to realize that this is not working. But once they do that, they realize that, oh, okay, there is much more option and opportunities that I ever thought that I have. So, you know, it's going to be a positive change, just a slow and, at the beginning, definitely painful one. We have the year and good news, but I also think that this signifies what I said earlier, you know, you're going to be the ear that they can talk to. You're going to be the one who will actually listen to them. We also have forest, muddled, unclear thinking, which, you know, goes well with the 5 of Wands. And maybe they're going to start moving out from this place because they hear something. We have the broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. I still think that this is here, you know, this is something that they wished for. They wanted this to, you know, work for a long time, and it didn't. And we also have the ball, plenty of material things, which is connecting to the Seven of Cups, you know, there's a lot of things that this person might want to do all at once, or want to buy all at once, you know, because they think that now that they are out of this restricted and unhappy place, the world is them. You know that feeling, you know, when you're finally finding your place or realizing that you have more than you ever thought. And it's interesting because for now, I don't really see how you are coming into the picture yet, which is very interesting. We just know what this person is going through. This is how you will recognize them. But let's see. Let's see what the other cards are saying, because I'm kind of feeling this is going to be about you more. Yes. Okay, we have 6th house sustainability, so, and Aquarius collaborate. What I said earlier with the friendship, I do think that you're going to be that support system that will help them sustain what they reach, you know, because they might be someone who wants to spend all their money on everything now that, you know, they are free from the previous restrictions, and you're going to come into the picture and be like, yes, let's enjoy ourselves, but how about, you know, just finding a little balance and, you know, not spending all our money on buying gold cat statues, because that might be the person's long-term goal or wish, or just the stupidest thing that they ever managed to think about. You're gonna be the voice of reason in this relationship, which is very interesting. And yes, of course, Aquarius as a sign could be significant. If, you know, for them or for you. Let's see, I'm quite curious also. Let's see oh, cool. The Astro house is the success, which is, I think, the 4th house, but I'm not going to say that for sure. But, you know, it's the material realm, and it's going to be a successful mission, so to speak. Your, not job, you know, but your part in this person's life, the role you're going to take is going to be a successful one. You're going to help them achieve success after they thought that they've lost everything and they need to restart their life, you know, and they are all doom and gloom. You're going to be that person, and I feel more like it's a friendship, and it doesn't even have to be a very close one. You can be someone like a tarot reader, for example, or, you know, someone spiritual who just helps to see this other person that there's more to life than our 3D experience. If this resonates, obviously. But let's see how you're going to meet. We have the 7 of Thread, another 7. Tapestry, interdependence, wisdom, and ancestry. This could be that you're from the same family, but it could also mean, what I'm picking up more is a small tight community where you know people, and, you know, you hear about, for example, someone losing their job or finally quitting something that everybody thought that they're going to do for a while, or a marriage breaking up that, you know, everybody thought would last forever. And we also have the bear. And, you know, this is usually that mama bear energy, that the protector, you're going to protect this person. So it could be that you're older than them as well. Though I just only got with this card, not with the previous ones. But you're going to be the supporter, the protector in this relationship. And how you can meet them, like I said, it could be something, you know, local. If you don't know them yet, it could be something that you're going to hear about, you know, the gossip, the town gossip, or the office gossip, where people talk about it, because it's going to be an unexpected and big change for someone. So other people will pick up on that and obviously comment, because we're humans, we comment on things. But let's see a few months to see when you should expect this person to come into your life. And obviously, if you don't want to be the part of their lives, you don't have to be. It's your choice, as always. It's just, you know, you can be that person, that helping hand for someone if you choose to. And it can be October. And let's get one more, come on. It's very hard to, okay, two more. Okay, we have October and November and August as well. When you can either hear about what's going on, you know, maybe in August or around that time, and then a few months later you're going to actually talk to this person. And I'm definitely getting that feeling that you're not going to be appreciative how other people are talking about this person behind their backs. You know, they might be saying that things like, this person has a midlife crisis because now they are doing things that, you know, they should have done 20 or 40 years ago. But you're going to know that what they are going through is hard, and, you know, we're all finding different ways to deal with it. So you're going to be much more understanding because you are much more understanding and more spiritual than this person in a way. Okay, so this was interesting. Please do let me know if it resonates. Like, subscribe, comment down below, because these all help my channel, and every information how to support this channel, if you choose to do so, is down in the description as well. How you can find my oracle decks, and just, you know, come hang around and be the part of my community, because I would love to have you here because you seem like a nice person. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely one. A day, a night, a year, whatever. See you in the next one. Bye. Hello, pie number 3. If you chose this little shell, or just, you know, the number 3, then this is going to be your reading. How I'm going to do this, I'm going to look at the tarot cards first, and then the tea leaves cards to see what sort of a person we are talking about. It doesn't have to be romantic. The first pile and the second pile were quite different, so if you were, you know, drawn to either of them, check those out as well. And then we're going to look into extra information about either you or them. It was quite interesting how different the two previous piles were. And then we're going to look into how and when you're going to possibly meet them. So let's start with the tarot. We have the Page of Swords. Oh, and the Queen of Swords. The Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles. So this could definitely be a teacher-student sort of a relationship or dynamic, but not necessarily in the actual you know, literal sense of that thing. It could be just that whoever this person is, either you're just starting to learn the same area, craft, even, you know, studies that they are, and, you know, they are already a few levels up, so they can be a mentor for you. Or it could be vice versa, because this is a general reading, so you will know how this is true. So you could be that more wiser person who is going to meet someone who starts on the same road as you are. I'm kind of feeling for most of you it's going to be that you're the student and they are the teacher, just from the order of the cards. We also have the Chariot, which is great because it is forward movement, but this type of forward movement is when you can balance your God, words. Interesting. I'm getting, you know, hard with getting getting difficulties getting words out, which is interesting because the swords are the suit of, you know, communication. So there could be some communication issues at first, for sure. Because what I was, you know, trying to say was that if you're manage to balance your intellectual and your more passionate, animalistic. There's another word that I can't find right now. Side, you know, that basic side that needs to take care of the everyday 3D experience, and your intellect that wants to reach out to the 5D and wants to explore and learn. And they usually, you know, they try to go into different directions. But when you're in the chariot state, you can direct these two energies to the same goal, to the same direction, and you're able to move forward. And that's a very powerful energy, especially because, you know, it's a major arcana. But because we have the Seven of Pentacles, this you know, change that this person is going to, I would say they're going to help you reach this you know, chariot place where you can actually start moving forward, because you're, you know, just still learning the craft or the area that we're talking about. It's a reminder that it's going to take some time. You know, it's not going to be something that this person comes in, they tell you a few secrets, whatever, or give you a few advice, and you're gonna be like, woohoo, I solved all my problems, now I know what to do. Now it's going to be a slowly but surely learning things kind of relationship. For some, it could be that you're going to go to attend the course, or if you're younger, go to, you know, go and study something as well. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's check what else do we have. So we have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. So you're going to be the one who needs to find this person. Especially, you know, if you look at the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, the Page is, you know, in the fields. They are just, you know, walking around doing their things. They are not restricted, but the Queen is sitting somewhere, you know, because the Queen has other things to do. They can't just run after you and be like, hey, let me help you, let me help you. No, you have to realize that you need help and you have to seek that help out. But they're going to be very just and very fair and helpful, because, you know, the queens, and it's not gender specific, it's just type of energy. They are, you know, the mini empresses. They take care of other people in a more nurturing way than the king would. We also have the Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Interesting. We'll see what that is all about, because it's not gonna, oh, or maybe, I mean, this is a negative card, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that it's more about, you might think that what they tell you or advise you is not good for you, and you're gonna be like, I know better, but you don't. This could be one you know, side of things, that you're not going to like their advice at first. But it also could be that you have to be very selective about who you trust, because not everybody is going to be this queen. There might be other people coming into the scene who will see you as someone that can be, you know, manipulated in some ways. So be careful to seek the right teacher. You know, don't trust everybody just on face value. Check their I don't know if they have social media presence. Check what they do there. Ask, you know, seek out information. Ask about this person from other people who are already, you know, working with them, for example, how they act, how they treat other people. You can get those informations and decide if that person is going to be the right teacher or mentor for you or not. We have Cain. Pay attention to your health, okay? I'm just saying that, you know, there's also an older person with the cane, and it kind of gives me that hermit type of energy. We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So, you know, don't give up if you don't find this person immediately, because there might be some trials and errors you need to go through. You need to be patient with this quest to find them, because I kind of feel like that half of the success that's gonna come from this relationship is finding this person first. And we have box, you will receive a gift, so there could be help in ways or areas or places that you don't expect. So be open-minded. But the Page of Swords is someone who likes to investigate things. It's that type of inquisitive mind who enjoys a challenge. So for you, this could be fun as well. And maybe with the cane and pay attention to your health. Could be that you're enjoying this hunt or quest way too much and you don't pay attention to your health or to your physical body or to your everyday life, and you neglect those things because you stay up for too long looking at things on the internet relating to this person or something like that. So that could be the one that this card is talking about. This could be, air signs as well. For some reason, I can't remember what the Chariot is right now. Because I'm not, I don't really use astrology in my readings, but I'm trying to, give astrological signs because those can be significant, but for some reason I'm blanking on that. So it means that we don't need to know in this reading. But let's see more because it's quite interesting. Let's check the area that they're gonna be significant in first. Okay, well, so it's going to be related to your job, occupation, your profession, what you want to do with your money. So it can be an investing type of thing where you need help where to invest money, or you're actually, want to work in the area of finance and you're looking for a mentorship type of deal. Or just, you have some wealth or you're trying to be better with it and try to invest and you need ideas and advice on that. And we have the Neptune with vision. Oh, and Sun with source. That's glorious. Because it means that this person is going to help you find your vision and they're going to help you find that resource that will assure a long-term wealth and success. So it's definitely in the 3D financial realm where this relationship is going to be significant, which is interesting. I mean, I just enjoy how different all the three piles were. So if you were drawn to the others, do check them out. And some info on how and when you're going to meet them. We have the family, kinship, belonging, collaboration. So it could be literally your family, some older family member who works in that area or field that you're, trying to get into. Or it could be that you're, it's that supportive community that you find first, and then someone in that community is going to be like, hey, by the way, I can help you. So definitely if you don't have very strong friendships, or you don't have people in your life that you would identify as family, your first quest is finding those people. And it doesn't have to be blood. Just look at this beautiful picture. Everybody is from different ages and races and the ways of lives, but they are all still one big happy family. I mean, not everybody's happy because it's a family, but you know what I mean. And we also have a Sun again. It's clarity, it's getting good news, it's long-term happiness. So there's a lot of success coming in. But like I said, your first bigger hurdle that you need to get over is finding this person. That's going to be the harder part, because once you identify and find them, things are, starting to move quickly with the Chariot energy. But let's see some months. Okay, here August, that was quick. And this pile is so much quicker with energy than the others. And the first jumper card, because I didn't have jumpers with these pile. I mean, it's a small one, but and yeah, we only have one. But I feel, you know, I'm buzzing with energy. So okay, August and October could be significant. Either to find or meet with this person first and then get to know them, or for the changes to start, you know, happening. Okay, this was a very, very interesting reading. Hope this was useful. Do let me know what you think about these readings. If you have any pick a card ideas, you know, question ideas, I'm always looking for those, because obviously I would love to do something that you can guys use. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Those all help my channel. Join me in live readings. Support the channel with every information that's in the description, either buying my Oracle decks or, you know, buying me spaceship parts. But thank you so much for being here. Hope this was useful, and see you in the next one. Bye.